man is born alone and dies alone, and he experiences the good and bad consequences of his karma alone, and he goes alone to hell or the supreme abode. One who can't determine his goals, cannot win. Never make friends with people who are above or below you in status. Such friendships will never give you any happiness. Do not reveal what you have thought upon doing, but by wise counsel keep it secret, being determined to carry it into execution. Purity of speech, of the mind, of the senses, and of a compassionate heart are needed by one who desires to rise to the divine platform. The one excellent thing that can be learned from a lion is that whatever a man intends doing should be done by him with a wholehearted and strenuous effort. Humbleness is at the root of self-control. We should not fret for what is past, nor should we be anxious about the future. Men of discernment deal only with the present moment. The earth is supported by the power of truth. It is the power of truth that makes the sun shine and the winds blow. Indeed, all things rest upon truth. God is not present in idols. Your feelings are your God. The soul is your temple. A man is great by deeds, not by birth. The biggest guru mantra is, never share your secrets with anybody. It will destroy you. A wise man should restrain his senses like the crane and accomplish his purpose with due knowledge of his place, time, and ability. Wealth, a friend, a wife, and a kingdom may be regained, but this body when lost may never be acquired again. Accumulated wealth is saved by spending just as incoming fresh water is saved by letting out stagnant water. Success needs action. Action needs initiative. He who is overly attached to his family members, experiences fear and sorrow, for the root of all grief is attachment. Thus one should discard attachment to be happy. Education is the best friend. An educated person is respected everywhere. Education beats the beauty and the youth. Test a servant while in the discharge of his duty, a relative difficulty, a friend in adversity, and a wife is misfortune. The fragrance of flowers spreads only in the directions of the wind. But, the goodness of a person spreads in all direction. Knowledge is lost without putting it into practice. A man is lost due to ignorance, an army is lost without a commander, and a woman is lost without a husband. Once you start working on something, don't be afraid of failure and don't abandon it. People who work sincerely are the happiest. There is some self-interest behind every friendship. There is no friendship without self-interests. This is a bitter truth. Never settle for anything less than what you deserve. It's not pride, it's self-respect. We have to make people soft who are hard, to attract those who are far. If they do bad for us, then even considering our aim, we should always love them. The happiness and peace attained by those satisfied by the nectar of spiritual tranquility is not attained by greedy persons restlessly moving here and there. Many a bad habit is developed through overindulgence, and many a good one by chastisement. Books are as useful to a stupid person as a mirror is useful to a blind person. Treat your kid like a darling for the first 5 years. For the next 5 years, scold them. By the time they turn 16, treat them like a friend. Your grown-up children are your best friends.